Today we are going to learn about the income tax return filing process. As you all know, this is the month of July and August, where every taxpayer is keen to learn about their payment of tax and filing return of income. While one is going to file income tax return, that SSC has to visit a website that is called Income Tax India efiling.gov.in. Earlier, such websites were used for being filing income tax return. Now, in the recent duration, Income Tax Department has changed. They have introduced a new portal named as incometax.gov.in. In this portal, SSC is required to have their user ID and password. If you are a new SSC, then you have to register yourself under this portal. If you are a registered user, then you have to log in through your permanent account number by using your password. Here user ID will be the permanent account number as a default. And password can be generated with a combination of uppercase, lowercase of alphabets, then numericals. After that, enter CAPTCHA and login by using the process. After login, at dashboard, there are multiple tabs available regarding filing of income tax return. Either you can click on e-file section or you can claim filing of income tax return, where it will ask the assessment year, which is very recent 2021. Assessment year is the year in which an SSC is required to file their income tax return. For example, if I have earned income in the year 1920, then for 2019-20 related assessment year will be 2020-21. Now we are going for proceeding and understanding ITR-1 form, which is applicable for the salaried class. If salaried class is having multiple sources of income, then they can opt for ITR-2. Under this video, we are learning the process of filing income tax return under ITR-1. Then you will show filing types, whether it is original or revised return. Further, submission mode, either you are preparing and submitting online or you are using offline version. Certain informations are already pre-filled under this portal, like personal information, income details, investment details, bank and tax related information, which is shown by the deductors or employers where we are working in the responding organizations. After logging to the portal, at dashboard, we can see different tabs available like general information, computation of income and tax information, then tax details, then tax paid and verification. Under general information tab, information relating to name of the SSC, PAN, date of birth, mobile number, email ID, jurisdiction based information, certain other relevant information, nature of employment, filing sections, certain information relating to expenditures incurred more than 2 lakh rupees, more than 1 lakh rupees, or certain transactions exceeding 1 crore rupees in the previous financial year. All has to be given here either in the form of yes or no. In the second tab, the information relating to income has to be disclosed. When we talk about ITR form 1, here an SSC can disclose information relating to income from salary, income from house property and income from other source like bank interest. Under income from salary, gross salary has to be shown here. Gross salary information can be obtained from the forms number 16, which is received from the employer. Employer is submitting form 16 to every employee after the end of the relevant financial year. Normally form 16 are submitted to the employees at the month of May to the relevant assessment year. Form 16 is the data where information relating to income, tax information, tax paid, investment details, rent paid, rent related informations and other saving information submitted to the employer are disclosed. After submitting the information of the gross salary, certain deductions are available from gross salary. Certain allowances are exempted under section 10 like house rent allowance, transport allowance, children allowance and other categories of allowances which are received by the employee. Now when we talk about standard deduction under section 16, every employee and every SSC is entitled for an standard deduction of rupees 50,000 during a particular year out of their gross salary. The remaining amount in the name of net income from salary is taxable under the head income chargeable from salary. Now when we talk about income from house property, here as the owner, when we are letting out our house property to a tenant, then gross rental income received from such tenant have to be shown here as an income. Out of rental income, 30% standard deduction is available. The remaining amount is taxable under the head income from house property. Further, where a loan has been obtained for the construction or acquisition of any house property, the interest portion is allowable as a deduction under section 16. Such interest amount is going to reduce the income from house property under this chapter. Now, when we talk about income from other source, certain income in the name of bank interest, coaching fees, bank deposit, family pensions are disclosed under the category income from other source. Now, all three sources of incomes are aggregated in the name of gross total income. Out of gross total income, certain deductions are available under section 80C to 80U, like investment in LIC, fixed deposit, any PPF, any housing loan principal amount, any equity or mutual fund related investment schemes, any medical policy taken on the health of the self or family members, any donations. All such investments are covered under section 80C to 80U, which we will cover later on different part of our video lecture series. After deducting total deduction from gross total income, the resultant figure is total taxable income. Now, tax liability are computed on such total taxable income on the basis of different slab rates available for a particular previous year. If an SSC is the age of below 60 at any time during the year, then up to rupees 2,50,000 there are no income tax. Above 2,50,000 but below rupees 5 lakh, it is chargeable at the rate of 5%. Above 5 and below 10 lakh, it is chargeable at the rate of 20%. And where income stands above 10 lakh, then it is chargeable at the rate of 30%. This software, this portal automatically compute the tax liability of the SSC. The next tab shows information relating to taxes paid and verification thereof, where all amount in the name of TDS, advance tax, self-assessment tax and TCS are shown by self and automated manner of computation made by this software. If income tax liability is more than the advance tax paid or TDS claimed or self-assessment tax, then there will be refund available to the SSC. But where tax amount paid is lower, then balance amount has to be paid by the SSC. Further, bank related information has to be provided. Such bank account will be selected for the refund of income tax amount, and then we can proceed for e-verification, where three options are available. Either we can immediately e-verify the return or we can e-verify it on the later period of time. Further, we can send a hard copy to the income tax department of the Bangalore division. Now, at last, when we are going to submit this return, it will generate acknowledgement, which you can see in this format, which is a one-page downloaded acknowledgement. Such acknowledgement will fulfill all your income tax related information and queries relating to any financial planning, credit card applications, loan proceedings, either personal loan or housing loan. Such acknowledgement and ITR forms will suffice the query and acknowledgement as received from such financial bodies. So today we have learned about different process and steps regarding filing of income tax return. In the next session, we will learn and explore about different forms and different income earners regarding the filing of income tax return.